For joining us on Valley News Live, heading through your Monday night as we take a look in from our home of economy location in Grand Forks. You can certainly see the thick smoke that has veiled the lower atmosphere here heading into our night. It's thick enough to smell. So some smoke and quiet weather tonight, tomorrow, anything but quiet. We have some severe storms that could potentially skirt some of our counties. There's a risk for some hail around an inch in diameter, and some of the gusts could be over 55 miles per hour. And because we have a tornado risk, thanks to some spin in the atmosphere, it's going to be a first alert weather day. Have your Valley News Live weather app handy, and we'll keep you ahead of the storms as they develop and as they trek through the area. They're expected to develop to the west and track easterly as we go through the day. Our risk is in our western counties. There's the Red River here, and it doesn't mean there will not be a chance of any storms here. When you see the light green, we could have some garden variety thunder showers that pass through the Red River Valley and points off to the east. The greatest risk, at least the way it looks right now, will be in the west for a few of those storms to be severe. The later we get at night, typically this time of year and most times of the year, the risk for severe tends to decrease into the overnight hours. 57 in Langdon right now, 63 in Thief River Falls and Roseau in the 50s as well. Ignore the Wadena reading at 32. It's above freezing there, but there are some instrument issues there. Here is a look at some showers and thunderstorms moving through western South Dakota. Most of our activity diminishing and diving southward with the energy, but there is a low pressure center that's working its way right now through Saskatchewan. That heads into Manitoba tomorrow and will impact our weather. But for now, a quiet evening in the making. 3-mile-per-hour winds. It's 63 at Moorheads Airport. 9:16, the time of sunset. All right, here is a look at those current smoke levels. They are greatest from the Devil's Lake Basin, where we saw hazy skies and 167. Anything over 100 is tough for folks with respiratory illness. And if we get over 200, it's downright unhealthy for many of us. So reduce your time outdoors. Where's the smoke going? It sticks with us. By morning, it's still going to be fairly high in our northern communities, a little bit quieter to the south with south winds returning a little bit of fresh air to our area. And throughout the day, the heaviest of the smoke or thickest of the surface smoke looks like it will drift to the north. Tonight, we head to bed. Temperatures slip into the 50s for most. A brief 40-degree reading, in the 40s I should say, is a possibility. Can't rule out some of the Montana sprinkles and western Dakota sprinkles to make their way in the morning hours to our western counties. That will fizzle out. Temperatures rise from those 50s for most of us to the 70s as we go through the midday, and in the afternoon we have a shot at some 80-degree readings. Notice we have a couple of thunder showers drifting through in the afternoon hours. The risk for severe, though, really develops as this low pressure center that we see now in Saskatoon works its way here. There'll be an area of some enhanced spin in the atmosphere, and these storms develop around or after the dinner hour. Those are the ones Hutch will be watching close. Our team will keep our eyes on for you. Right now, it appears that we'll see some storms developing in the dinner hour and beyond in our western counties drifting eastward. We do have a chance in Fargo of rain, and we do have a chance of thunderstorms in Grand Forks. This particular model run enhances the strength of the southern storms a little bit. How this all plays out could be very different than what you see here. Just know the greatest risk will be before midnight in our western counties, and then these storms will track into parts of western Minnesota, and we'll continue to track them for you here and on the Valley News Live weather app. Make sure you have it downloaded. Search VNL Weather in your app store today. Remember, hit the submit button. You can upload your photos. A beautiful shot here by Barbie of a tiger swallowtail. What a beautiful butterfly. Now, thanks to our friends at Proceed, we have your 3-day farming forecast. After a first alert weather day and a few of us getting some severe storms, it's tapering off near 80 and spotty storms in the forecast through late week. Then the heat is on. We start building this weekend to near 90 by Sunday. And then as we go into next week, we have a shot at some, well, greater than 90-degree weather. Look at that Friday reading. That looks pretty toasty.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.